I'm Jalil, the master rapper.
And I'm the rapper Ecstasy.
And I'm the Grandmaster D.
And we're Houdini.
Hi, this is Kashif.
Hi there, I'm Patty Austin.
We're the Mary Jane Girls.
Hi, this is Barry White.
We're the Brothers Johnson.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Lewis.
I'm Wayne Lewis.
I'm David Lewis.
And I'm Rachel Oliver.
We're Atlantic Star.
The soul of Amsterdam. Finally, soul music has found a home.
She's no stranger to the charts. Hits like The Way You Love Me, Love Saw It, and the already classic Superwoman made her one of the most promising new stars to come along in years. Her name, Karyn White. I'm Stephen Ivory, and for the next half hour, we'll hear from singer, songwriter, producer Karyn White, and listen to the music from her long-awaited new Warner Brothers album, Ritual of Love.
That I wanted the album to be about love. I mean, my life, that was what I was living. I was breathing love, romantic, so there's two sides to the album. It's a dance me side and a romance me side. And I wanted it to be called Ritual of Love because it's the ceremony of how we love. With her first album, Karyn White successfully established herself as a dynamic vocalist. On the new album, with help from super producers Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, Karyn set out to establish her other musical talents. The whole approach to the second album, I wanted to do more writing. As I started writing and developing ideas with Jimmy and Terry and Biddy Medina and myself being the executive producer, they were involved with the whole project from start to finish. Actually, it didn't start out that way. I started out doing songs, and then they said, wow, we want to get involved. But it was a matter of having something good and them coming in and going, yeah, I have an idea. And we were just like a family. Ritual of Love actually marked a couple of firsts. It was the first time Karyn had co-written and co-produced an entire album, and the project marked the very first time producers Jam and Lewis shared musical credits with other producers outside the Flight Time organization. I think if a good song, and if they heard something, like a lot of them, like the ideas were so good, and they may have came in and it was just like, they felt like they could make this song better, or they heard something, and I was like open to it. I'm like, come on, and the other producers felt honored. It's like, oh great, this is great, we all can do this thing. So it was different. I think we all pretty much learned from each other. Wake up in the morning, do a photo of your face, sitting on the table watching me. Dial you on the phone to hear your voice answer and say, baby, I wish you
into Stevie Wonder, Dionne Warwick, Gladys Knight, some Isley Brothers. I really liked male vocalist Marvin Gaye. A lot of people say that. They say, we don't really know who you sound like female, wise. It's kind of hard. You don't really sound like a female I can think of. But a lot of my practicing would be to like Stevie Wonder, a lot of male musicians. Submission, pain, a smile I can't erase. Pull me closer to you tenderly. Prisoner to your love, you stole my heart. I'm captured now, locked up in a jail of ecstasy. Intoxicating pleasures from the things you do. A special kind of feeling like I never knew. Just thinking about your love, it makes me feel so good. So irresistible, it's got me hooked on you. Hooked on you. We were intrigued with mixing like African drums with the street kind of hip hop and putting kind of I guess not a weird melody, but a melody that wasn't as typical on it, and kind of making it have a house groove. We were just intrigued by that. Not to say we're geniuses or anything, but we just wanted to try something different, and we had fun doing it. So it came together. So I said, let's do a side that's a romance me side, and a side that's a dance. I think that shows. The older people can have something, the younger. I just wanted to do something that I liked and that everybody, I think, could enjoy. Like walking the dog. Better keep him on a leash. People will say, wow, what is this? Karyn White's getting real funky. It was funny because Tony Haynes, who was a writer that I wrote with a lot, great lyricist, he had a title, Walking the Dog, and Terry goes, wow, that's a great title. I know what to do with that. And so we just kind of talked about a girl who has a man, and maybe her friends don't approve of him, but she's saying, he's my dog. Y'all can't talk about him. I hope the guys don't feel like, I'm calling them a dog, but if the shoe fits. I'm just walking the dog. Teach him how to be sweet. Teach him how to be sweet. Teach him how to be sweet. Keep him on the leash. Teach him how to be sweet. It never fails. It starts to wag his tail, and I just have to say good boy. But if he breaks his chain, if I don't have him trained, will my doggy dog me out? Yeah. Why does my man wanna roll my lover, burying bones on every corner? Better keep him on a leash, teach him how to be sweet. I'm just walking the dog. I remember telling my mom when I was, I think 5 or 6, I saw Donna Ross on, I think it was Lady Singing the Blues, and I said, Mommy, I want to be a star just like her. I always wanted it, and she believed me. That was the great thing about it, and she helped me how I got started. I did a lot of pageants, and I was always involved in talent shows, and I wanted to be an entertainer, not just a vocalist. So I took the dance lessons and the acting because I feel that it's important, to entertain people. I don't think I'm the best singer or the best dancer, but I think I would love to have someone come to my show and feel like they got entertained. I'm just walking the dog. I remember when which was a big deal to me. I was in high school and I was a cheerleader and I had to quit. And because I said, this is ruining my voice. And to them, it's like, what are you talking about? You're in the 11th grade. This is, you're a cheerleader. This is the stuff. And I just said it was ruining my voice. I knew that was really what I wanted to do. That's funny when I think about it, but I've always pretty much planned that was what it was going to be. I knew that love is give and take. But in my case, all I do is give and give. does it take for me to get in return all the love that I deserve? It must have been the rain that put me in this mood to think about the joy and pain that I shared with you. I never would complain, but something's happened to the sensitive and gentle man that I thought I knew. Where do we go from here?
I mean, I listen to people like Luther, and I think he's a good example of that kind of artist. I don't think he's really screams, or he's just got feel. I mean, and it's soft, and it's just like, wow, you feel the emotion. It's, you know, he doesn't try to do, you know, like runs, 10,000 runs. It's just like you feel it and it moves you. And so I just, I would listen. And even some people, like other people I admire, like Gladys Knight, you know, just feel. So I think I really learned that, especially touring, because it's hard to duplicate that stuff on the road every day. I mean, I toured for almost a year, and, you know, people want to hear you hit that note every night, and if you don't, they feel cheated. You know, it's like, oh, God, why did I do this, you know? Okay, get ready for the star search thing, you know, but instead of just being able to do what you want and stylize it and just have fun.
Now I've been understanding when you come home late, but baby, when the tables turn, you want me home by 8. No. And you can have a best friend who's a pretty girl.
Life today for Karyn White is a delicate balance of show business and Minneapolis home life. She and co-producer Terry Lewis collaborate on more than just music. They were recently married.
In our relationship, we love the music business and we love what we do, but family and our relationship is important to us. We make time for that because that's what we want, you know, and with him being a producer, I mean, it's really been beneficial to me because he's been in the industry and he's been able to share a lot of his experience and knowledge, and he understands what it takes, you know, all the pressure. And I think someone that maybe wasn't in the industry would probably go like, wait a minute, this is nuts, you know, because I never know my schedule. You know, it changes from day to day. It would drive a normal person, I think, that wasn't in the industry probably crazy, but he understands and I understand, and we just do the best that we can to not get caught up in this whole hype of music industry. Try to be successful as a person in our beliefs and morals, and we carry that with us, and I think that's important. When we actually get together, if we're not working, it's like we don't even want to talk about it. We hate to listen to the radio in the car because then we start thinking. It's like, I would have done that this way. What do you think about this artist? You know, he has 2 kids, and so, you know, I'm a stepmother, and the kids our life is totally different. You know, we live in Minneapolis and we have a family, and they're a part of our lives, and they help us escape from it because we're enjoying that, and that's important to us, to raise kids and to be an example and to have fun in life. I enjoy what I do. Thank God I'm blessed with the talent to make money at it. I like doing nothing sometimes. I just chilling out. I don't have to go out and party and just enjoying life.
We'll be back with more from Karyn White and music from her new Warner Brothers album, Ritual of Love, when we return.
This is Layla Hathaway. Ooh, you're listening to the soul of Amsterdam.
Welcome back to more music and conversation with Karyn White and music from her new Warner Brothers album, Ritual of Love.
I would audition for pretty much a lot of the Broadway shows that came through, Dreamgirls, Chorus Line, just trying to get my foot in the door. Shalimar, when Jody Watley left, I auditioned for that. I also sang with O'Brien background. That was pretty much my first gig. When I graduated from high school, I went on tour with him, and I said, "Woo, this is the music industry."
I can picture us a flame in the spark.
This is a business. This is not only fun, So I really was lucky to go out on tour with him and Jeff Lorber, and to be able to learn from their mistakes and also learn from the people around them what to do and what not to do.
If it's not enough each day of the week, I'll give you more than just the pleasure you seek. I'll be so good to you, baby. I'll make you want it more and more, like you never had it before.
The easiest part to me is getting a deal. Now it's like, okay, what do you do now? Okay, now the ball is in your court. What do you do? This second album, I think it's so important because people say, is she a fluke, one-hit wonder? What is she gonna do? It's pressure, But to me, I just wanted to just make good music. I feel no gimmicks. I'm not trying to be a sex symbol. That's not important to me. I think great music will prevail and it will last, and people want that always. Even if rap is in or trends are in, I think people like good songs.
We'll enjoy as if the moon never ends, while the saxophone and the violin both begin to explain how intense we love. Oh, baby, I know I'm supposed to let you chase me. I've been as patient as a woman can be. So come a little closer to me, baby. I'll make you want it more and more, like you never had it before. They say that love is physical. Won't you
I know what I want, and it has to be this way. I don't want you to feel that way about me, but if I have to make you a little upset with me to get my point across, then it's just business, And I've been in so many situations where I had to prove it. I'm still having to do it. I mean, as a female, as a woman, it's just, you still got to keep proving. I'm like, oh God, when is it gonna stop? But it never. I don't think it will. But it's okay because I think now that, I've had so much, my record company and the producers and a lot of people have believed in me and let me do a lot this time.
Baby, I noticed lately you're acting strange. It gonna be that you want out. Honey, you must be crazy. I gave you the best loving that any man could ever have. So I need to know if you love me and I love you.
Being successful is like on-the-job training. You can't prepare for it. You don't know what's going to happen, and when you do, you just got to run with the ball. With me being an artist that's so involved in my career, I'm involved in the day-to-day decision-making. It really entails a lot. I think that young people should know that this is a business, and I've definitely learned that over the past 2 years since I've been in it, that you got to have a good team, good management, good lawyers, accountants, record company, and it takes all of that to make it work.
Funny, that's when I touch it, but you keep saying that you gotta have some space. Baby, whatever makes you happy. If you wanna go, I'm here to show you to the door. 'Cause all I need to know is this is how you show your love. Oh, baby, please don't love me. What's good for you won't do for me. I don't know, yes, I guarantee.
A lot of people say, well, how do you feel about you were with LA and Babyface, you were now with Jam and Lewis and Michael Powell, all these great producers that maybe overshadow artists. And I tell them, I say, well, people like Dionne Warwick, and Aretha, they all had people that wrote great songs from. I don't think they pretty much did any of the writing back then. It was like Burt Bacharach, with the Philly International, with Gamble and Huff with Teddy. But I feel that with me doing more this time, it'll definitely maybe help a lot of artists to feel like, wow, maybe I can do this, and that's why I really encourage it. I think music shouldn't be so much based on a hit record, because I think you can get a hit record. I think we used to have artists. They were artists. They were hit artists. They weren't so much the songs. It's like Diana Ross was a great performer. She touched you with her music, and she physically was just, you go see her, you were blown away. And I think we need to get back to that, and to where producers do bring out the best in that artist, and that's Marvin Gaye. He had his vibe. That was him. That was his life, and that's what I think. That's why Janet Jackson's that control. That was what she was going through. That was really real. So this is real this time. Ritual of Love. 'Cause I have found somebody who loves me. I slaved in there. I was really there. The last album I got my feet wet. I did like 2 songs with Jeff Lorber and the other with Daryl Simmons and Steve Harvey. But this time I lived it and I breathed it. And it was really my ideas and what I was feeling. Just getting married, being in a relationship. My whole life was changing. So these songs were really like songs like Tears of Joy and Beside You. They were really things that I really felt at that time. Heaven knows. Like a commercial. It's like, okay, this is you have 3 minutes to show why people should get into Karyn White, and I like it because I like entertaining. So for me, it's like, oh great, this is a good tool and it's a good marketing tool, and I think it should make someone want to come see your show. But I think it's good for an artist because it shows the visuals and if they're entertaining or not. Or if they're just some artists are just record artists. And I always said I wanted to be a performer. That's what I strive to be. Day after day, just thinking about you. Can't wait to see your smiling face. Could this be love I'm feeling for you? I've never felt this way before. It's funny because I remember going into Warner Brothers. I made this tape of how I wanted the video to be. I put all the scenes on I put the music on, and I had scenes from different things I wanted to pull ideas from. And they came in, they're like, God, they were really impressed by it. But I knew how I wanted to be seen. There's sometimes, I think you have to do that because people see you in different ways. They may want to emphasize more on the looks, more on the talent, the body. I mean, I don't really know. I wanted them to say this is really what I wanted to. I wanted people to watch the video and feel like it was fun. They were entertained. And that's, the gist of it.
I'm so satisfied with you in my life. You're everything I dreamed of. And it feels so good when I'm in your arms. Nothing even matters as long as you're loving me. Yeah.
I employed a lot of males, and I had like a 7-piece band, and also I had other people, hair and makeup and those other sound people. I think being a female and being the boss of everyone, it was different, but I got my respect. And I think it's hard because a lot of them were my friends, so it was like, how do you say this? But I really learned that this is, like I said, it's business. If I can't sing, then we're all going home. So being a woman is definitely harder. The thing about Jam & Lewis that I feel is really, really great about their production is that they are able to bring out the individuality in each artist. I mean, Johnny Gill doesn't sound like Alex, or Alex doesn't sound like Janet, or Sherelle. So I really felt confident and really good about that because I knew that, seeing their past history, that they were able to give everybody and bring out the best in that person and not just have a track that, the voices are interchangeable and that it would have its own personality. And I knew that with me doing most of the melodies and being involved, that it would be that. It wouldn't just be like Janet Jackson.
I need your love tonight and forevermore. Don't stop giving good love, 'cause I can give you so much more.
You have to know what you want to do. And I knew what I wanted to do, and I had melodies and concepts. And so there were a lot of my ideas. Say, for instance, the song Ritual of Love, which we looked at as we wanted to do something different. I had an idea, it had a melody. Feel the rhythm, da, da. So it was just like a different, they were like, wow, that's bad. How did you think of that or whatever? So we got together and did that. And I guess I knew really what I wanted. And they trusted in me, and they were glad that I did because it made their job a lot easier. So they pretty much let me do the vocals, let me, when Jam was in there doing the track, let me have say so about, I think this needs strings, it doesn't. So it was both sides, the vocal and the musical side as well. But they were really good about that, and it really helped me to grow and from learning from them and also a lot of the other producers.
You've been listening to a half hour of conversation with Karyn White and music from her new Warner Brothers album, Ritual of Love. This program is copyrighted 1991 by Warner Brothers Records. This program was edited by Bob Dion and produced by Mark Grau for Mark Grau Recording Services. I'm Stephen Ivory. Thanks for listening.